Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for another reading. What else I got to do, people? So if you are returning, welcome back. If you're not, then welcome. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. Alright, let's see what's going on here. What do you want to bring out here, please, sweet divine? Spirit of truth, spirit of understanding. I just appreciate you so very much. What's the message out here? There's a secret. Came out in a reading I just did, but there is a secret. So there is the angel of soul love that's out here. We have indulgence energies out here. If you missed the cardinal fixed and mutable sign readings, those are down below. There's some energies that people need to just weigh out some stuff. So we do have a partnership that's blessed. Supposed to be blessed. We also have an exciting new chapter of your life that's also out here showing up. So if you are in the upright, then it's positive. There's some type of intuitive ability here. A strong intuitive energy is around us to know something here. I'm seeing this goes back to protection type of energy around. I'm seeing two rainbows here in both of these. Seeing a lot of orange-like energy as well. I mean, blues here as well, but I'm seeing a lot of orange energy. Orange can go back to a thirst of something. Somebody's intuitive abilities are really heightened at this moment, which is positive. It's positive because people have some choices to make around returning energy with people. Was really coming out there. People need to be walking in some type of truth, obviously, at all times. There is there's an evangelist out here. There is something to do with hailstones also out here, and a spotted animal showing itself out here to me in some cards that I'm drawing from my homemade deck. There's a king and or a kingdom energy showing up. There's also a queen, and somebody's consulting somebody about something here. Okay, I want to say something like that was similar coming out. Yeah, there's some type of an examination of something, or somebody's trying to choose something and what to do, because obviously hail, if something did happen when it was storming around a literal hailstorm, then I guess I could read this way. But hail in the runes goes back to sacrificing and stuff. So something happened in the Piscean season, or just something's been just so sacrificial or something like that. That also goes back to prophecy energy with the hangman trying to figure out what to do. So that energy is here. Somebody really trying to figure out something. We do have Proverbs 3:3-4 coming out here, and that talks about binding mercy and truth and forsaking not mercy and truth around our neck. I mean, we have an evangelist out here, and writing them up on the table of our heart. Somebody had a false heart that they were dealing with, if that was past energy, and you really are trying to do something upright, and there's something around a union, and you're trying to have a new life here, then that's great, people. That's great, because the stupid snake has really been around in some people's thoughts and minds and some craziness. And there was a false heart around somebody, and there still possibly could be for some people. I mean, we still live in the real world, okay? But there's something here about needing to bind mercy and bind truth in your words, in the way you are speaking about something. Okay, something was a setup and somebody still was a player or needing to depart, because we've seen being at a crossroads several times today in a couple of my readings. And so somebody's needing to accept some type of help here showing up in the wording that's out here. Somebody never grew up. That card literally came out in the mutable sign readings, and there were 2 pages there and a knight, and the death card was there. And so somebody died within some type of somebody's children died. They never had a chance to even grow up, and that energy is here, I guess. Or somebody just never grew up in their mind for dealing with the older person, and they just childish in their mind, and something's with that energy, because somebody is trying to figure out something to do. They're consulting somebody that's of rank somewhere, and that energy really was coming out in a couple of my readings as well. Senator energy was there, a noblewoman was there. We've got a king and a kingdom and a queen energy, and reigning and ruling in some type of a kingdom here, and an evangelist, and some type of a situation going on where somebody's just never grown up, and some type of a new life is here, and somebody's really heightened within their intuition is going off, and so that's positive. And there's something that has been taking a long time that's now finally here, whatever that is. That card also came out in those readings. Okay, we did have a liar. We have something that's twisted and weaved together. You could be dealing with a cleaner. We did have something that came out in one of my readings today about scrubbing, or something got scratched, and I brought out a cleaning type of energy that's been here. The word for twist and weave. And I'm only bringing out lying energies because it literally was there in the cardinal reading. But this goes back to a broom, B-R-M. Those 3 letters could mean something for somebody. I don't have to. But that's going back to different type of energy here with that word. So we have energies out here really being brought up about speaking and consulting, and examination, and having choice words to be able to speak in some type of truth and mercy that needs to be addressed in a king type of way, kingship type of a way. It says pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Okay, so yesterday I did a reading, and Jehovah brought out something about crushing. And there have been some crushing energies that have taken place, even where sacrificial things, as we always talk about, has happened within partnerships and homes, and stupidness, because some people went down the wrong road. Let's see what's going on here. There is a promise here, though. So those of you who are in the upright, Jehovah wants you to have a blessed union. There's something here between some people that are supposed to happen. There is a blessed union here, okay? But this card did come out within an energy that stated that there was somebody around that was a false heart. Again, if somebody is going within and fixing something because they had a third party around that never grew up, and something was just, my God, around somebody, then there was going to be justice for something. There was going to be justice for something. It needs to freaking happen. So we got somebody just holding on, like stubborn energy and greed around some situation. We do, because we've got the rainbow can take you back to gold and stuff like that. And so somebody just trying to secure something, and I guess they are. Well, there's witchcraft here. The Queen of Swords can represent a witch in the negative, and stubbornness is as a sin of witchcraft. Somebody just been sitting there, where they're just witchy in what they say, and we got words out here stating that, pleasant words is what needs to be bound around your neck and spoken of, and all you do is just, you're just sharp all the freaking time. We do have a queen energy here. It's real sharp energy. There's somebody's ex around a situation, around a union that is trying to come together. If it's safe for you to love those people, but you've got a stupid witchy person or somebody in your family or an in-law somehow connected somewhere, and it's just been, I don't know, holding on to something or trying to secure something, or it's your sister or your aunt or your mother or whatever this crap is. Then something's here. Somebody's trying to hold up something where a new life should be there. There's magic. There's manipulation, people, and or this is very skilled energy in the upright to speak. Somebody needs healing. Again, witchcraft. All three of those can be. And somebody got protection around them because somebody is trying to do something here. Okay? We got an evangelist. This is somebody who gets up and speaks and leads clans of people. Then I guess they freaking do, people. I guess they freaking do. Trying to stop some type of a return with family or a union or whatever the crap this is. That's so stupid. It is just so, my God, it's so stupid. We have Jezebel out here with the Hellstone, because I go back to sacrifice, and she really came out today. A secret. Like I said, there's a secret, and there's a heartbreak. There's a third party around something. Again, somebody has high volume understanding around a father. The word Abba is here, okay? That in the Hebrew, that's here. Somebody's father is here, okay? Or if you're dealing with an evangelist or a church type of energy, then we've got a priest or a priestess or a preacher is here, okay, with the high priestess. Something about a job is here. Something about a jet is here. Something about traveling. If they drive a truck, then we did actually have the word of a truck come out in one of my readings today. Then we've got truck driving energy that can be found there. I'm not going to break it apart and show you why. It's somebody from your past. Your ex is here. There's a strong compulsory tie around somebody. If somebody's in rebellion, somebody needs to go to freaking jail in the courthouse, or there's a connection to a courthouse energy, okay, that has caused some type of stupidness. This is also a return. It's also forgiveness. So what are you going to do? What is the energy behind this? So this is also a return card as well. This is the head, the man, the boss, the chief, the something is here. FBI energies, for some people have got that bad. I mean, we got law here around something. There's a player, people. There's just a player. Are you going to depart from it? I mean, are you going to just be a freak all the days of your life? Somebody just never grew up. They're just in and out all the freaking time, and that's all I can do is break your freaking heart because I'm just a big fat secret around something. It's just stupid. We have the name Rob here. We have a robber, and somebody was a robber. Alright, somebody was a robber in this stupid readings, okay? We have evil energy here as well. RA is here. Somebody is evil, people. They just are. Oh my God. Somebody's name could be Abe. Or Abraham is here. A bar energy is here. A bear, a rib is here as well. Maybe somebody likes to eat ribs. Jehovah's been really bringing out a lot of stuff about eating. We got the honeycomb here. He just brought out a scripture stating that he would set a table before your enemies, and he will. You don't have to worry about stupidness. Somebody needs to go to jail. They're really just, somebody needs to blow the horn on some stupidness. And it's just crazy at this point, people. It's just crazy. There's a bat here. Somebody could play baseball or something like somebody just a bat out of hell is what they are. That's all they are. They're just a freaking player. They're a freak. There's a freak around somebody. Somebody needs to turn their back on something. There's the law. There's the anointing to bend something. The word back. I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Oh, we don't care. Turn your back on this person. Take them to jail because they're a robber. They're a robber. There's something very public here. You're dealing with somebody who is in the public eye. This is clans of people. Somebody knows something. Okay? So if this union is just showing somebody's back to do something that was really showing up here. Okay? Somebody should freaking know better, especially if they are dealing with spiritual matters. Okay? We have an oppression here that also came out with the high priestess and with that little that little player just a second ago on a reading that I just did on my other channel. Check the energy. It was there. And the most important thing you need to know, that came out with the oppression, which made a decision, being at a freaking crossroads. Somebody, there was a setup around somebody. There was a setup around somebody's husband. There was a setup. There's some type of truth here. There is going to be justice for some stupidness. We got Jack here as well, so that means, or Jake could be here. Becky could be here. We had the bat a couple of times here. Somebody blind, just blind as a freaking bat to what's going on, I guess. And so, Jehovah, just please allow somebody to understand that there's abomination around some people. There's a third party here. Show me this 3 of swords, please. Let our authority please stand up and do the right thing. So there are third parties, people. There are third parties. There's somebody paid off somebody or does something here with. There's a robber energy. Somebody's tried to do something. It was a freaking setup, man. You're dealing with a freak. Somebody needs an examination. We have a physician here, a very skilled physician here that needs to do something around some freak. Show me the 3 of Pentacles, a Fool. Well, somebody got the mark. We already know it. We already know it. That came out in that reading just a second ago as well. Loyalty situations are here. Messages, work situations. Again, there is going to be a victory to something because Jehovah is making sure that a victory will be had in this war and he don't lose. Okay, so somebody trying to set somebody up because they're a third freaking party and they're a manipulator around some type of a union that should be, and they've done nothing but cause ruckus, and somebody is over here trying to figure out what to do and how to speak, how to heal something. So we do have the gentleman showing up here. This is a significant person in a situation, okay? Also the door and the key. This is some type of insight and something behind closed doors that has taken place for some people. I guess that's what it's showing. We just seen the little lover card. And the dog is here as well. And this is about protection. Somebody's friend could be here as well. That can go back to Jezebel as well, and the garden and groups, and somebody's in the public eye. We just seen the 6 of Wands. So anyway, you'll just keep bringing the same information out. Somebody just needs to literally pay attention. What comes around goes around. So you better pay attention. You ain't going to get away with some stupid if you think you're going to do it. Somebody lays down foundations, lay a new foundation. There's something old. There was like an ancient type of energy that was coming out in that reading. Somebody is full. There's a full here. There's envy energies here. There's rotten bones showing up here. And what this say? Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul. And that it heals the bones. So we have bones energy here. And a dog bone. Could be, you know, connected to dog. So something about somebody's bones are here. RA is also a bone issue, so that could be a clue around some type of stupid where a law needs to get in here. There is a rejoicing type of energy or something happening around celebrations. So this book come out. I was just checking the energy for y'all. Until next time, shalom.